Hey guys, here is my war number 3 against 4 Loki, a cool group of people. And yeah, for this fight, I want to talk to you guys about what's going on for the next war. I'm not going to be uploading war number 4 as like a full video. I'm not going to be commentating or doing timestamps or titles or thumbnails. I may end up uploading the fights. We'll just have to see if I feel like it, but yeah, I've just got a lot of stuff going on, so I don't really have the time to make a video for war number 4. I may end up doing it for war number 5, but I'm not sure I'll be able to do it for war number 5 either. So yeah, just thought I'd update you guys on that. But yeah, we were up against 4 Loki. Yeah, cool group of people. And this first fight is just an Arcus with Doom. It's on path 4, but the nodes don't really matter here. It's just an Arcus with Doom, so you know, a really, really easy fight. Um, yeah. And the fight's just over, as you can see. Just really, really easy. Next up, we have this Nick Fury on 19. And going into this fight, I was expecting to be able to block the unblockable from Bubble Shield, but I believe it's bugged. There's nothing in the Bubble Shield kit or in Moleman's kits, and I've never had any other unblockable breakthrough Moleman's block that would make it so Bubble Shield goes through his block. So yeah, I believe it's just a bug. Not really sure what's going on there, but the strat going in is to get my monster mass charges pretty high first before I throw off my L2s and everything. This is because he has his second life, so you do want some good duration on those monster mass. And then just start L2 spamming when the Fury goes down. And if you do this correctly, it becomes a really easy fight, and Moleman is an excellent option if you can get that power boost cheese going down. But in this fight, Bubble Shield surprises me, and I'm not able to do this because of, what's it called? Because, I get hit through my unblockable. I get hit with the 10th unblockable thing from Bubble Shield. This is not supposed to go unblockable, and now my plan here is to go for one more heavy, and then I'm gonna block into my L2s, and the fight will just go smoothly, but instead we get hit. And this just throws off my whole rhythm. Now I'm just trying to desperately get some combo ons. I want to get to push him to an L2, so I don't have to deal with his L1, because now that Bubble Shield, we know it's not going to work. We really don't want to be high on Bubble Shield charges going into the second life. We pop this L3, and yeah, this L3 gives us some extra monster mass charges, so it's not the end of the world, but it does suck a little bit. And we're going to bait that L2 out. And yeah, we're basically full on monster mass charges, so, you know, I'm saying to myself, okay, I can end this fight out for sure, for sure. You know, we end this shortly so he doesn't get his unblockable, because I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to block unblockable at this point. And yeah, now we want to go for a heavy counter, but Moleman's heavy is a little light, and yeah. Yeah. And this happens, we get our L2 off, and yeah. Now with this L1, the fight's just going to be over. We've got a lot of bleeds and everything. So yeah, a solo, but those bugs really threw me off. And yeah. Now for the Spider-Ham fight, it's a really easy fight. You just don't go to 10 charges and you'll have a super easy solo. But I end up going to 10 charges because yeah, this is just a really sloppy war overall. But yeah, we do get the solo. It just takes a little bit more work than it would normally take. Here I get hit, and yeah, just missed a parry there. And then this gives me a Porker Piper from the Sig ability, and it pushes me to 10 charges. This was just dumb. I'm not thinking straight right now, but yeah. Just gonna let this wear off so we can get full duration. Full damage from our special. And yeah, at this point, like, I've probably won the fight. Our frenzy charges are about to wear off by the time he starts evading. So I'm like, okay, I can solo this fight for sure. And yeah, just gotta clean it out. It's really not a difficult fight or anything. I just messed it up really badly. And we're just gonna end it out with combos. I don't want to mess with anything. If we throw the L3, we lose our evade counter again, which would just be dumb. So yeah, we're just gonna finish it out with combos. And yeah. definitely not a clean fight, but Moleman is excellent option for it, so we're fine. And for this Knull, I finally get a clean Moleman fight. Well, mostly clean, you know. It's a low sig, so the start of this fight is going to be a little bit slower than it was last time. But that's fine. It just means some extra heavies we're going to throw. So yeah, not an issue at all. Yeah. This fight, really not much of an issue. You just pop on the stand your ground. You can block unblockable forever, which is the main danger of this fight. And due to how Moleman with power boost works, it's really easy to never have to bait an L1. And yeah, I just missed another parry there with Moleman. And another parry. A lot of missed parries today. There's been a lot of game lag since the update happened. That's on me though. I've done a lot of duels with the update, so I know the timing for the lag and everything. Just on me, you know. And yeah. For the Knull, we don't have suicides on this time. Just no reason for them to be here for this fight. It's quite easy, really. So we just pop a 200% instead of a 150, and yeah, fight's over. Pretty clean fight. Couple of missed parries, but not the biggest issue. And then for my final fight, we've got Doom versus this 51 Annihilus. I don't really understand this placement, to be honest. Doom doesn't really care about unstoppable armor, and he's the best option for this node in general, and the best option for Annihilus, so, yeah. I think it's just because of unstoppable armor, but it's really not bad with Doom, because, you know, even if you completely mess it up with Doom, you're not going to die because it's Doom. And, you know, Doom versus Annihilus, you basically can't die. I know that's oversimplifying it and all, but you really shouldn't be dying here. We pop a White Max pre-fight just to simplify things through. And, yeah. Our strat is to use that 200% Mystic to shorten our L3 cycles. And what this will do with the 200% Mystic is it makes it so you don't have to have such specific timing for unstoppable armor. We get a little bit of lag there again. Throws me off, but I just throw my L1 so I don't have any issues with it. And then UA triggers. But like I said, Doom doesn't really care about UA because eating that combo means literally nothing. And we're gonna get this L3 out. He's going to have his Cosmic Rod, but we're gonna be able to nullify. After this L3, we're gonna have more than enough hits to nullify, and then we're gonna be able to throw our L1, and then we're just gonna be good, and we're gonna be going right back to our L3. This time, we nullified too many buffs, so we go just straight to L3. And here, we wait out the unstoppable armor timer. And then, yeah, the thing with these L3s, you really want to do those shortened combos, so UA just doesn't have a chance to trigger, and yeah, the fight's basically won at this point. And yeah, that's my main tip for Doom versus UA, really, is just those shortened combos. And using the unblockable specials can also help a lot, depending on the fight. And yeah, decent war for myself.